Shortly after moving into my home outside of Youngstown, Ohio, 3 years ago, I began to get seriously ill. It turns out that before we moved into our house, the neighboring property owner, who lives out of town, had signed a gas lease. No one told us. Out of the 62 acres signed off by my neighbor, apparently the best place to drill was right by my home, as close as the law would allow them. Tests of our water revealed high levels of contaminants such as barium and strontium and toluene and several others I will not try to pronounce that are a result of hydraulic fracturing and drilling process. My medical mystery was now solved. This was why I had been sick for so long. It only takes one bad well to poison a water table that can sometimes stretch out for over a mile. In some places, that's a lot of homes. When the convoys of trucks and drilling equipment began rolling down our once lonely road, our lives changed forever. Living through the drilling and fracking phase was truly terrifying experience. We couldn't sleep for days at a time, and when we did, it was only short naps between explosions. We tried using earplugs, covered by headphones, while listening to the radio, and could still plainly hear it. Worse yet, we could feel it as a constant vibration through the house. Dishes rattled in the cupboards. Pictures fell off the wall. There were cracking sounds in the basement. Our little house in the middle of the woods will soon be in the middle of a toxic wasteland. As they prepare to cut down the remaining trees to put in pipelines and compressor stations that will eventually connect the wells, our property value has been reduced from $125,000 to nothing overnight. 47 wells, including injection wells, already cover the 12 square miles that is Coitesville, right up to the edges of the wildlife preserve. We've already had a blowout of at least one well, a chemical spill, a tear in a waste pit liner, and again, they are only just getting started. I have developed kinetic tremors in my hands as a result of the neurological side effects of some of the chemicals. But the worst side effect caused by the damage is my inability to safely carry a child without the risk of hemorrhage or even death. Even if I could somehow still give birth, knowing the high risk of birth defects caused by the chemicals I drank, I will never take that risk. I did not know what fracking was, or that I was being deliberately poisoned, but I do now. I have a message for you, Governor, and for you, Mr. Gasman. You may have taken my safety and my property value. You may have taken my gallbladder, and you may have taken my ability to have children, but you will not take my voice, and I will not stop until you stop. We will not